Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Sagittarius for the week of the 9th through the 15th. You'll have to give me half of a second here because I go into quick prayer and meditation before I do the majority of the styles like this. And I've been asking for any additional angelic support that wants to come through besides your own guardian angel. So Archangel Ignacio is the angel for Sagittarius. And I was a little bit blown away by this one here. Not that I shouldn't be, but obviously there's something that's resonating with me in it. And for some of you that don't know, Sagittarius is extremely heavy in my chart. So it just kind of went like... However, I always remove my ego and critical mind whenever I'm doing readings so that it's not about me, it's about the information that's coming through. I just know that there's a piece of this message in here for me, some way, shape, or form. Okay? So having had said all that, hopefully you will resonate with the majority of the content of this reading. If not, make sure that you're looking at your sun, your moon, your rising, as well as your north node to get the full picture. Okay? Not everything is going to resonate with everybody every single week. It's just, it doesn't work that way all the time, as much as I would like for it to be able to do. So we're going to start off with your Sacred Geometry card. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. And then I will go into, well, there we go. And then I will get into it. Yeah, Dreamweaver. I was expecting a powerful card, and we got a powerful card. So this is about manifestation. It's laying the foundations for what it is that you want to be able to bring. So obviously, we're at the tailgate. Well, the 9th will have been the first day past the pinnacle of the 8-8 Lionsgate, but we're still in the energy of it until the 12th. So you still have a lot of things that the universe is giving you a heads up on that you can still bring forth. Okay, so the creation energy too. It's the builder number, creating something, building something, and laying the foundations for how you want something to be laid out. This is a master number. This is a no BS card right here. And the angel that stepped forward to support Sagittarius is Aboliel. Now, his responsibility is, as a throne, is to an Elohim, creator angels, the creator force, is to listen to people's prayers. And for those people that are doing things not only for themselves but for the greater and higher good, he steps in, and if you ask, will provide you with additional knowledge that maybe you didn't have. It's an earned type of a situation. Okay, so not only are you praying for yourself, or you're trying to call in higher vibrational things for yourself, but you're also willing to carry and push those vibrations out to other people. So that resonates with me based upon what it is that I'm doing as far as my calling, which is this. It's providing people with information and helping people to realize the power that they have within themselves, and bringing forth the other awesome things that can be done from a collective perspective. Okay, so that one hit me right here, and I love it. But as far as it resonating with the other Sagittarius, just know that the power of prayer, the power of using your voice to put it out into the cosmic Amazon and waiting for them to come and deliver the detail is true, and it's real, and it's about as much power and emphasis that you're willing to put into it. So I am going off on a tangent right now. I apologize, but like I said, it hit me right here in the feels. So I felt the need to slow down and kind of get a little more deep into that. All right, so as we shuffle up and deal here, I made this announcement to Aries and Leo that I am in the process of putting together my official website. It's taken me a long time to even just get to the point where I felt motivated to do it, and that's the honest truth of the situation. I just didn't give two flying figs about it. But I'm giving more flying figs about it because the more and more people that I am supporting, I want to have one spot for everybody to go to instead of having to, do different things. Although it serves me, there's more people out there that are going to need it. And the bigger reason I'm doing it is because I am going to start offering a shop for crystals and other type of metaphysical tools. I've been asked several times from people, well, where do you get your stuff from? Well, how do you know, because I bought this such and such, and it looks like it's scratch. I'm like, oh man, there's a lot of fakes that are out there. Unfortunately, I don't know why people would want to do that. Crystal medicine is so gorgeous to me. I mean, clearly, obviously, you can see I love my crystals. So it was a way for me to be able to share a lot of duplicates of what I already have, but also the ability for people to kind of just one-stop shop, so to speak. So if you resonate with it, then that's great. If you don't, then that's fine too. But I do have that new website that's coming up. So again, it's just pionirlore.com. I'm unique in that way that my name is me. That's a story and a half. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and pull down the cards for each day this week. This is not how I want it to go, so we're breaking these apart. There we go. Breaking up the energy a little bit here. Okay. There we go. We will use the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. We will use the clarifiers from the White Sage Tarot deck. We will use an Angel deck. We will use a Numerology deck. We're going to use the Magical Dimensions deck as well. So this will be your full reading. I hope that you resonate, okay? So hopefully your new moon wishes were set well with the whole 8-8 Lionsgate. Hopefully you pulled in everything that is that you were looking for yourself, for your family, for the collective, for whoever else that you are trying to pull things in for. This deck just really, okay, all right. They're telling me not to start with that one. They're telling me to pull from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun first. So that's what we do. We listen. Here we go. The Oracle of the Radiant Sun. How do you want me to proceed with this, and what are the... Okay. Messages from the past that are still in your energy. Okay, got it. So, what we have here is generosity. We have Leo energy in Jupiter. Okay. Generosity. Are you being generous? Are other people being generous to you? That's the energy from what's going on in the past. You'll know what that means for you. Let's see what else we have. The second card that we have is inheritance. Wow, this is Scorpio energy in Jupiter, okay? So we talk about inheritance, and we talk about inheritance can mean literal inheritance from your family members. It can also mean a lot of spiritual inheritance, a lot of knowledge and things coming down. It's no joke that he's here for some people that are high and heavy into their spiritual path. But that is here. And this week is going to be extremely heavy, okay, for Leo, as the sun is in Leo this entire week, okay? But it's Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio that are heaviest in this particular week's information. So if you happen to have any of those in your chart, no, it's definitely not all of these. If you happen to have any of those in your chart, then this is a really fantastic week to take a look at those as well, okay? So there's one more that's in here for energy that you're in and carrying forward to this week. What is that energy? They just keep saying cosmic inheritance is key. I'm like, okay. So there you go. Cosmic inheritance is key. Okay. You guys, literally, no. They said the top and the bottom, which I think is, and this one. Really? Okay. I get it. These ones are for this week, and these ones are related towards kind of what's going on. So in the past, there was this challenge with negotiation, and this is Libra's energy in Jupiter. So there was a challenge with negotiation or something that wanted to come forward for you, that you're still in the energy of kind of getting through. The other energy that is here is innovation, and so this is Aquarian energy. That's going to be like Saturday. That Aquarius kind of does a big dance on Saturday. But this is the innovation card that shows up with Jupiter. Okay, so bringing things into fruition. So for me, I think that's a lot of heavy Lionsgate detail that's coming through for me very, very clearly. And then I like this one, fulfillment. So this is Sagittarius energy in Saturn, and I want you to take a look at all of that. Inheritance. Look at that big bag of, oh, the card. It's that big that big bucket of whatnot. So this is Ten of Pentacles moment in a sense, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles energy that's coming through. So this is in your trajectory. This is energy that is still in your auric field. This is still energy that you are bringing forward. That this is magnetism that I'm getting from the highest degree and level of order for a lot of people. These cards we will use as we lay down the rest. Wow, this is the first time it has taken a hot 10 minutes to lay down the base of the cards, but it is what it is, guys. So now we are ready to proceed. Thank you. All right. Okie dokie. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Well, if it happens again, I'll talk about it. All right. Wheel of Fortune is one of the cut cards. So when tarot readers talk about the bottom of the deck or they talk about the cut cards, it's the energy that at some point is going to show up in the reading. And the cut cards, depending upon how many times. Okay, so then it's energy with emotions that's going to show up. It's just one of those things. I don't always talk about it, and I don't ever usually bring it up. I don't know why I'm talking so much this week, you guys, on this one. Sorry, let's just get the damn thing done. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, the first card out. Fucking the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is also a blessing. Monday's energy for is the Ace of Cups. It's a blessing. It's an outpouring. It's a restoration. It is a financial abundance card because the Ace of Cups takes care of mind, body, and spirit. And your body, meaning your 3D body that's here walking this planet, needs to be taken care of as well. So from a physical perspective, it can also mean outpouring or inpouring of the cosmic inheritance that we just kind of talked about for you. So let's move forward to Tuesday. Let's see what happens on Tuesday. Sagittarius. Okay. We have two cards that show up. Oh! I'm excited. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse position, which is paired with the Seven of Wands upright. Dude, this is an awesome energy. So you've gotten over something completely, fully, and then we have the World that is in the reverse position. So you want me to put this on Tuesday, or do you want this on Wednesday? Wednesday, they said. Okay. You've gotten rid of, or something will be completely out of your energy. Whatever it was, it took a lot of healing. That Ten of Swords is a lot of mental energy, something that took a lot of your mental thought process, something that just took your energy. And you're done with it. And the Seven of the Wands energy that is sitting here is you taking control over the situation for what might have gone on in the past and you moving forward. So the Seven of Rods, I mean, very clearly you can see, this has a lot of meanings, but what it is that we're seeing here is that he's standing on top of the situation. And regardless of what it looks like from anybody else's viewpoint, he's got the control over this particular situation at this particular moment. He's holding on to it, he's defending it, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that is the energy that comes forward on that particular day. Wednesday, we have the energy of the World in the reverse position. So the World in the reverse position typically means that there is something that is incomplete, meaning that there's something else that needs to be done or something has not quite been finished. It doesn't mean that the world is not turning in your favor, but it does mean that there needs to be a completion to something specific, okay? Let's get to the energy of Thursday. Thursday, we have this celebratory energy of the Three of Cups. This is expansion energy. It can definitely talk about friendship. It can talk about getting together, parties. It can be talking about parties of like mind. It can be talking about new business when it comes to well, being involved with like-mindedness. At least that's where my brain is being drawn to, or at least that's what I'm getting. A celebration in any way, shape, or form. I'll just put it that way. Okay, an expansion. It's also a catalyst moment. Whatever it is, whatever shows up on this particular day was meant for you. It's a catalyst moment. It's going to be the thing that does this propelling you forward. Okay. Let's get the energy of Friday the 13th. I didn't really say it before, but we do have Wednesday is actually one of the best days of the week. Wednesday, Friday the 13th, and Sunday the 15th are really auspicious days for a lot of people. And we're going to get into the clarifiers of that. Let's go ahead and move forward. Give me the card. Let me get Friday the 13th, please, for our Sag. There it is. Now it wants to come out in the sideways position. Do you see that? Okay. We got the Chariot, mostly upright, but still a little bit sideways, which means the momentum is changing for this Friday the 13th. So Cancer energy that shows up here, moving forward swiftly, with energy from the universe propelling you. The universe stepping in front of you and clearing any of the challenges that are in the path. That doesn't mean that there might not be a couple of bumps, but they have taken care of the bigger situation. This is balance. This is control. This is making sure that everything and everybody is kind of being driven at the same pace, at the same time, that everyone is being considered in it. I love this energy. Okay. Now let's get Saturday's energy. Saturday. Okay, we have the rest of the weekend and we have a story, and we're going to take it because that's how we do. And I'm not surprised because we got all these extra cards here. So let me just put these off to the side for a moment and let me get my details together. Okay, got it. So Saturday we have the energy of the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position, okay? We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position, and then we have the Six of Wands in the upright position. So we have a story there. And then on Sunday we have the energy of the Four of Wands upright. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position, and then we have the Four of Swords in the upright position. So we're going to take our time with this one. How do you want me to do this, you guys? What they are showing me is that we have the Moon in the reverse position at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Death card. Now, when I first started to shuffle these, this card wanted to pop out. And then we have the Five of, they're just telling me to go. And then we have the Ten of Cups moment. Okay, so you are going to, okay, I'm just going to finish the story. This is a deep one, Sagittarius. This is a deep one. Let me move these out of the way here because I clearly don't have enough frou-frous. Well, I do. They're all upstairs, though. Ha! Wow, am I gobsmacked today. I'm sorry, guys. Whew. But I'm a spiritual being living in this human world at the same time, so give me my feels. Okay. So, at the end of the day, there's a revelation that's getting ready to come with the Moon in the reverse position. Some detail, some content, or something that it is that you needed to know is on its way. Now, with the major arcana of Scorpio sitting here in the reverse position, death in the reverse position typically means that whatever the detail that's coming towards you, you might be resisting it a little bit. It could create a little bit of conflict or competition. Doesn't really have to be. Depends upon how much emphasis you put on it. It also can be a little bit of obstacles that you need to get through within your own brain, okay? Because at the end of the day, what's coming for you is this Ten of Cups moment, all right? This is all the happinesses that are in the world. So just like this Ace of Cups, this Ten of Cups can also be support when it comes to finance, abundance of lots of different ways, but a lot of the times has a lot of emphasis when it comes to family and momentum. There was something that you're getting over. There might be an apology that you need to give or someone else. That's the first thing that I'm getting here with this Five of Cups. So typically the Five of Cups is a regret of some sort, or an apology that needs to get done. But those Three Cups, that energy is done, and now there's this opportunity to take those full Two Cups in your hand. And then here you go, the Knight of Cups is coming. Someone else is coming to fill you and give you that third cup. So at the end of the day, the bottom of the deck says, when we get through all these energies, and there's going to be a lot, that you have a lot of beauty that's on its way. Again, your master card here was manifestation and dreamweaver. So you get to create and build whatever it is that you want. And you've got the Elohim sitting here talking about reach out and touch faith. Here we go. We got a lot, so let me quit being flabberty jabberty, and let me go ahead and, why did my music turn off? Get down to the nubs of getting down to the nubs. So they want me to start with Saturday's energy, something that was out of balance before, potentially with your spending, potentially with the energy of, like I said, generosity. Take generosity how it was, forwards and backwards, okay? The energy of generosity, or the energy of something not being completely in balance. There could be an opportunity for you to realize that you have to let something go for balance, which is why this Two of Pentacles is in the reverse position, very similar to what I was explaining to Leo. Sometimes when the Two of Pentacles shows up, it's because you're not supposed to be balancing two different energies. One of them got to go, all right? And you come to that realization, and you will do that because then you have the Six of Rods coming out of the situation that may have been challenging for you with flying victorious colors. So then when you get to Sunday's energy, we have the positive momentum of something awesome sauce going on in the house or potentially business. This is also party mentality. This is also 1111 energy. So being taken through that gate, being guided through the universe right there. What it is that we do have is the Queen of Pentacles that is in the reverse position. So that is a little bit of instability in one way, shape, or form. It's very possible that you are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Virgo, like I said, is very, very heavy in this week's reading, but by the weekend, we're talking scorpionic energy, so we'll get into it. But then you have the Four of Swords energy that's here. And the Four of Swords energy is talking about resting after a big type of a battle or a situation. So I don't feel that there's anything that there's anything majorly negative that's showing up here with this earthen energy that's showing up here with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position. It is it's also that there could be a big celebration that's coming up in the house or in your energy or something like that. Could be business for you as well. And she's just tired from being the big hostess, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is very stable, but, you know, she also will need to have a break, especially if there's a really big something. Again, cosmic inheritance is here. So let us see what the other cards were before I pull out the mini clarifiers from the White Sage Tarot deck. First card we have here is Scorpionic energy. We have the manipulation card, but what this really is, it's the Magician card in Jupiter that's showing up here. I'll figure out where that goes in just a second, because I know it's going to be here on the weekend, but I'm trying to understand why. Oh, yeah, they want it here on Saturday. Okay, so you just have to be aware of somebody needing you or wanting you to do something that's a little bit out of balance or out of character for yourself. You're going to get through it, though, I feel, with the Six of Pentacles in the upright. There was a challenge with you being patient with this Virgo and energy that is here. Yep, I kind of get where this is going now. Thank you, universe. There's an energy of being impatient. Your patience kind of wearing thin a little bit. And this is the energy of Virgo, also in Jupiter's energy here. Okay, so that goes with the World in the reverse position. This is backwards from how I normally do it, but we're not going to challenge it now. Okay, achievement shows up here when we get to Sunday's energy with the Capricorn in the Sun. Feeling maybe lack of achievement somewhere, potentially for some of you. This Venus energy in Taurus also popping up here. This is lust or lack of lust. This is tiredness as far as what I'm seeing. However, you do have at the end of the day this inspiration with Mercury in Pisces. Okay, so inspiration is coming back. And this inspiration that's coming back that I feel absolutely is going to take place with what we've got going on here on this Friday with the Chariot. However, let's go ahead and pull out our minis at this point. Sorry guys, I'm already 24 minutes into it and I haven't even laid down these, or we haven't gotten to any of our oracles. But you're getting it extended for a reason, so let's just shush and move forward. Okay, so Monday's energy, we have this Ace of Cups. Monday's energy with this Ace of Cups, we have the moon transitioning into the sign of Virgo. Throat chakra, communication, kind of going within a little bit. It's also got Pisces and Neptune kind of dreaminess that's going on here. And so that creates an issue with some people's clairvoyancy, and in some areas that your clairvoyancy is going to be stepped up a little bit. Venus definitely steps in with her cup of love on this particular day. That's how I'm feeling and seeing this. Mars caps it off a little bit with an ability to understand will and persistence for a lot of different people. So watch out for those energies on this particular day. Let's see what we have with this Ace of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. This definitely wants to be in the upright position. Three of Wands, calling something in again from the past, wanting your ships to come in, calling something in, manifesting at ludicrous speed. Page of Pentacles. This is where you're at. You are at the beginning stages of this new financial situation, or this new abundant situation, or this new project, or this new thing coming in for you. Let me move these down so that you can see them. Ace of Cups, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Okay. And what we have at the end of the day is a Tower. So we do have a surprise that's showing up, but that doesn't necessarily have to be anything that's negative. So that's Mars energy that wants to kind of come in here. Mars just wants to speed things up, is what's going on here. So I don't take anything negative with the Ace of Cups with the Tower. What I feel is going on here is that the surprise that's showing up is definitely something that is in your favor, because when we get into Tuesday's energy, again, we had this double energy of this Ten of Swords in the reverse position. Something that you needed, the universe stepped in on your behalf and it got the damn thing done. Let's see what's going on here with this Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Woohoo! We got the Love of Lovers. We have Gemini energy that's in here. Okay, so there's that whole situation. Where did I talk about? Where was Gemini up and through here? Oh, no, that wasn't you. Maybe it was the prior reading. I got so many cards out here right now, you guys. Okay, well, anyway, we've got the Lovers in the upright position. So we've got Gemini Major Arcana here. It doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be lovers or domestic partner or anything like that. What it definitely means is that there are some choices that needed to come through. There's a choice that's made. Usually the choices that are made with the upright with the Lovers or decisions that would have been made in the past were the right decisions to make, okay? The next card that we have here is the no, it can't possibly be it can possibly be all of them, but I'm going to ask that they come out one on one, because this is a lot of cards that are coming out here, and I want to be absolutely clear. If you're meant to come back out, you're meant to come back out. Oh, they said keep the top ones. Okay, so what we have here, the energy of where you're at right now is the energy of Aquarius. We've got the Star card that's sitting here, wishes, dreams coming true, trying to bring forth these big manifestations, right? And then we have the High Priestess that is in the reverse position. So again, this is intuition being very, very strong, but it's also knowledge that you have coming out to support this situation. They said those will most likely come out again. That's fine. So now let's go into this energy of the World card then. So on Wednesday, when we get to the Moon in Virgo in conjunction with Venus in Virgo, okay, so that's a lot of love communication. That's a lot of going in and that's a lot of love communication. It's basically what it boils down to. Virgo's best energy, again, is their throat chakra, but the energy of the Hermit is their perfection of service, and then Venus coming in here wanting to just, exalt that with love. There's something that's going on here, though. So on Wednesday, we have the World in reverse, and we've got this patience that shows up here within that Virgo energy. So that was fast. We got the Wheel of Fortune actually popped on the upright, so we've got something... I get it. So you were very, very, very patient in the past about what it is that you were trying to call into your existence with that Wheel of Fortune in that position. opportunities, what you want. Where you're at right now is reviewing and making sure that all T's are crossed and I's are dotted before you step forward into the abyss of this newness. Now, I don't mean abyss in a negative way, but before you step forward into this new environment with this Eight of Cups, you are and will have graduated to this. All right, did I get everything done? Because that's where I'm going, and you're ready to go forward now, okay? Moving, the energy of moving forward. We have two cards that are popping out here. So firstly, we have the Sun that's in the reverse position, so take your time, okay? What's going to show up is going to show up for you, and it's pairing itself with the Chariot card in the reverse position. And the reason why the World is in the reverse position is because they don't want you to go so fast that you don't have it together, right? You got the Chariot that's going to pop out again here when we get to Friday. So when you get to Wednesday, okay, and it is an auspicious day, utilize that and continue to be in your patience for whatever it is that you are calling into yourself. It's possible that you're dealing with the Cancer. I have to put it out there. It's also possible that you're dealing with the Leo. The Wheel of Fortune energy that kind of pops through here is I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's special about the Wheel of Fortune that wants to come through. I know that there is, but it's not coming to my brain at this moment. So it'll come back out when it's supposed to come back out. So basically, what it is that you want is coming, and the universe is just trying to give you an opportunity to realize that there's something else of loose ends that they're tying up now that I'm seeing with that Tower card that popped in to support you. Thursday, your patience pays off. We've got the Three of Cups, expansion, party time, celebration. We have the Four of Pentacles that are in the reverse position. You have completely opened up your heart chakra. You have completely stopped holding on to something that was stopping your momentum. I knew they were going to come back out. I just don't even know why I challenged myself. Okay. There might be a point where you may not necessarily see everything as clearly as you want to on this particular day, that Ace of Swords is available to you. Now, here's what they're telling me. We got the Three of Cups on the Three of Cups. So technically the reading should be over. I said what I said. However, the energy of this Five of Cups, okay, and remember, that was here at the end of the day. This Five of Cups, it's important for you to realize whether there's an apology that needs to be communicated, possibly to a King of Pentacles, whether you're male or female, possibly to whoever embodies a Hierophant. So very much I feel Taurus energy, possibly there's something that's going on, possibly for some of you, maybe not all of you, that has a Taurus in their world that they're very, very close to, and there's going to be a situation that's going to come up with that person. But whatever this particular situation is with this person, at the end of the day, it's going to be fine, because that's what we have here. So I just want to put that out there, because that's a special message for someone, because apparently that's what we're doing today. We're just going hot wild. I wouldn't have it any other way. So that's the energy of Thursday. Let's figure out what's going on with this inspiration, with this Chariot on our Thursday. So Thursday we have the moon transitioning into the sign of Libra. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position. So it's all going to come out in the wash. Apparently what was going on before has either started to escape the fray. Now we have the Three of Pentacles. Expansion again. The beginnings of a new foundation. That's kind of the energy of the momentum of where you're at right now. Something and things being pulled together and put together. A three-legged stool stands just as strong as a four-legged stool. And then we have the Two of Swords energy. So there is a strong decision that it's going to be made. And you're going to make this decision. And whatever this decision is, it looks as though it's going to be supported with it being an inspiring type of a day. So Thursday's energy, the moon in Libra does have this opposition to Chiron and Aries. So it's a get it done kind of a day, like no bullshit kind of a day. You got to come to terms, and that's what this is representing here. It's the coming to terms of whatever needs to happen, because we've got the Uranus full energy with wanting to create something new with Taurian energy, the value system, right? The Taurus keeps coming back up. The Taurian energy of just trying to be that steady Eddie. So there has to be this, there's a decision that's going to be coming through on this particular day for you. Now let's hit all of these sexy energies that we get with Saturday's energy. So Saturday, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Wands upright. We've got the energy of 6-6 right here. We've got the manipulation. We've got the Magician Mercury energy. So this, and I forgot to say that Friday, that is a very, very lucky day. That was Thursday's energy. Friday's, when the moon enters Scorpio and later part of the evening, some of you will feel it because most of that energy is going to show up on the following Saturday, which is where Scorpio is in a square with Saturn in Aquarius. So the expansive nature of what Saturn wants to be able to bring forward in Aquarius, because that's where we're at right now, in the it's got that square where Neptune and Pisces has got this situation going on with the Sun in Leo. So we've got a lot of airy fairy, how do I say this, dreamy energy. We've got a lot of third eye popping off for people. We've just got a lot of consideration for things that are going on, which is why this energy is showing up here. Scorpio is going to be a very big day for you. If there's been something that has been out of balance, you are going to know what it is to drop the thing that's out of balance to continue to bring you forward. I love the energy of this overall. Let's get into the details. Okay, hello. I said what I said. We're done. 6 of Pentacles on top of the whole situation. Thank you, universe. All right, so then Sunday we have the 15th. Again, it is a very lucky day. There's just a lot of different types of things that are going on this particular day. Let us see what we've got here. 4 of Pentacles, the Queen in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the 4 of Swords in the upright. There's a lot of downloads that are going to be happening for a lot of people this particular weekend as well. This is a good time to take rest. That's just a separate message for someone as they're sharing that with me right now. And many people are going to have to feel that that's what they have to do based on the energy of this Lionsgate and the new moon anyway. Saturn in Aquarius, continuing to do its dealio and its dance, but it is a good day overall as that energy starts to clear itself out. So we have the 6 of Wands in the upright position, okay? We have the Ace of Cups that showed up here, okay? That is the energy of where you're at. I don't even know why I challenge myself. 9 of Cups energy coming through. Having all of your wishes granted. This is wish fulfillment energy. That's that fulfillment that we were talking about that you're manifesting and bringing into your energy right now. Now we have the Page of Cups in the reverse position. And this is youthful enthusiasm or communication that's not really happening. We also have this 2 of Cups in the reverse position. So some of you, this is a separate message. Some of you have some serious business to take care of when it comes to a Taurus in your energy. Lack of passion and lack of achievement. I'm trying to read this as it goes with this particular stack, but at the end of the day, there is a potential for expansion in that household for whatever the reason, or business, or situation. Somebody just needs to be able to take a break, rest, and do what it is that they need to do to re-energize themselves. That is the deal. Oh my God, did I get through everything? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Did I not? Yeah, we did. We got through everything. Bottom of the deck that supports what's going on with these. We got the 4 of Cups in the reverse position, so there does look like there's an offer coming through. Again, that mercurial energy that was coming through. Watch out for manipulation. The Magician, again, that scorpionic energy that comes through. It doesn't have to be a negative energy as much as it is. Watch for people trying to provide you with something that's a different direction than you really want to go, and you'll be able to pick up on what it is. This definitely has something to do with entrepreneurship for a lot of people, but Sagittarius, this is, because the other card didn't come out, this is you and your energy at the end of the day, whether you're male or female, standing in your power and being able to get what it is that you need to get done. Okay. You know what I mean. All right. As if we haven't been talking long enough, let's go ahead and pull out your angel card. Forgiveness and understanding is going to be one of the big things that needs to come up in your energy this particular week. Again, I talked a lot about that Five of Cups and this apology that may necessarily need to come from your lips to somebody else's ear. But forgiveness and understanding for what someone else is going through. And if you have felt as though you are in a position where it's taking you too long to do something or whatever the case may be, make sure that you're forgiving yourself. Get rid of that energy. You don't need it. How many times does the universe need to come and talk to you about your manifestation? You are strong in your manifestation power. You are strong in your manifestation power. Are you using your manifestation power for good? I think you are. Let's go ahead and move over to our numerology deck. Then we'll pull out a magical dimensions card, and then we will, I don't even know if I need to go back into this. I just want to get the crystals that might support some of you that are in this creation energy here. But let's go ahead with the numerology card for our Sagittarius for the week of the 9th through the 15th. Thank you, Sagittarius. Okay, self-discipline is going to be an important factor for you for this upcoming week. Know what you want and let yourself get to that point. Don't let anything stop you from achieving what it is that you want to have happen. So card 41 there, changes, watch out for that. Watch out for opportunities. Do not let someone talk you into something that you really don't want to do, especially if it has something to do with finance. Okay, and let's go for our magical dimensions deck here. Okie dokie smoky. We have illumination, we have expression, we have positivity and joy, and we have inspiration. So this is your activator for this particular week. Isn't that gorgeous? We had inspiration that came up before. We had innovation that was already here. So this just kind of validates that there is innovation in there. There's something that you're working on very, very, I almost want to say quietly, like you haven't shared a lot of detail with people, but you're working on something so diligently that it has no choice but to show up, which is what, we want to have happen when we're doing our manifestations. But you're doing it with a lot of joy. And you're continuing to be an inspiration to other people as well. Okay, so let us just see. I really feel that I've talked enough, and I think that I've kind of gotten everything out that I need to be able to get out. But let's see if there's something else that highlights for me in the book besides the mantra that I will give you this particular week, okay? So again, we have Dreamweaver, a master card, laying your foundations, and manifestation. I am in full control of my life, which allows me to manifest my dreams and desires. I am in full control of my life, which allows me to manifest my dreams and desires. I am in full control of my life, which allows me to manifest my dreams and desires. So be it, so be it, so be it. They want you to utilize, there's money that's all over this one. Give me half a second, because how it works for me is spirit highlights things. And so here we go. Allow the vibration of the card to work with you, okay? So I would take a still of this card if you can. Take a picture of this card, all right? Allow the vibration of this card to work with you to manifest your dreams and desires while with intention bringing in the money needed to help keep you supported. You can place words on this template, like if you were to print this out, such as money comes to me easily, freely, and frequently. Remember, asking for this guidance without putting in the work doesn't work. You have to do the work. But if you need something specific, especially when it comes to money, if there's a shakeup somewhere, I don't feel anything negative is coming, but if there's a shakeup that happens, at the end of the day, it's going to work itself out to be fine. But if you need a little extra something, the universe is basically telling you what to say so that you get it, right? I'm going to say this paragraph again because it doesn't make sense, and I know I read that perfectly right, but I just want to make sure. One more time. Allow the vibration of this card to work with you to manifest your dreams and desires while with intention bringing in the money needed to help keep you supported. You can place words on this template such as money comes to me easy, freely, and frequently. Remember, asking for this guidance without putting in the hard yards won't work, and that is exactly why Aboliel steps forward. You can ask for whatever you want. He will step forward. Are you doing it for you, or are you doing it for other people as well? he's going to be prepared to step forward to offer you the additional knowledge that you need. So all y'all need to be all up in your money grids this week, utilizing the support. If you don't think that I'm taking part of that message for myself, well, there it is. Moving forward, the energy that you would need to help support you if you're going to create a crystal grid, or otherwise it's going to be citrine. It's going to be smoky quartz, cinnabar, carnelian, and moss agate. Each one of those has the ability to keep you grounded, but they also have the ability, especially the citrine, to bring forth, and the cinnabar, to bring forth positive, how do I want to call it? It's just a positive energy. So yeah, wealth corner of your home. The farthest corner, the farthest left corner from the front door in any given room, southwest, furthest south, east corner based on the Bagua is your wealth corner. Okay, so walking your front door, the furthest corner to your left, southeast, if you could get it into that precise corner, is your wealth corner. So I'd be all about that. Okay, you guys, I have rambled. I said what I said. I gave you my commercial at the beginning. Hopefully you like this. Give it a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. Take a look at your other messages if this was not quite on point for you. Otherwise, thank you so much for sticking with me. Many, many, many blessings with this cosmic inheritance that's on its way. And we will talk to you next week. Many blessings. Bye for now.